Separation. Separation is the key and the enemy. It's the separation part that keeps all of us Americans, the majority, to get what we need and want. Like, it's so important that we have health care. I mean, why are we even talking that we don't need health care? You know, people are going bankrupt over health care. So it's absolutely important that we have health care. The fact that we're even thinking that we don't need health care, that there's a different option out there, that's the vision that's creative among all of us that make us think we don't need it, because we do need it. The fact that we don't need higher wages for all workers in all industries so that we can have a decent living for our families. There's division in dialogue that makes it so that us to think that we don't need it. We're creating this separation in our thought process, thinking that, you know, if we don't want a certain group to get it, so we're willing to say that we don't need it, as if we're separate or as if we're better. And we're not. We're the same. It's just that we're divided. You know, the growth among workers' wages in the past, since the 60s, I think it's been 8%. So overall 8% wages since the 60s, 70s. I can't remember what date it is. But among executives, the average growth has been like 200%. And in some cases, it's been like 1,000%. So the point is, nothing wrong with executives making money, because they do a lot, presidents of companies in particular. But the problem is that they're making more money and us workers are making less money. And it can't be with the inflation. We're not even matching inflation. So we have to make more. But there's division created among us, this separation that says that if I give you more, I have to give them more, and they don't deserve more. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a superficial status, which is you're a person of non-color, a white person, let's say. You're going to have the status of knowing that you're better than this person of color. I'm not going to give you better wages. I'll give you better wages if I promote you, but overall, I'm not going to give workers better wages. I'm not going to give you health care. None of those things I'm not going to give you. But just know that you, status-wise, you're better. You know, I'm going to make sure you get the better jobs. I'm going to make sure if I promote you, your money will be a little bit better, but not really. Not really. And it's that division that is the superficial line of the vision that makes us not want more. That makes us not want more. Because better wages, we all can have better wages. And we all can live better. We all can have health care, live better. We like to put, the division is, we like to put these titles on it. We call it, can't remember what we call it, socialism. We call it socialism. It's not true, but we call it socialism, and then we put this horrific stigma attached to it, saying we don't want no socialism. Only, you know, poor people want that. Only brown people want that. And we're not like brown people. We're better than brown people. But the stigma is planted. It's not even real. This idea of socialism, it's not even real. It's fake. It's just people's way, maybe rich people, but people's way of creating a division among us, planting the seeds that we don't want it. You know, you don't want that because it has this stigma attached to it with brown people, black people. But it's fake. We need health care. We need higher wages. They're getting higher wages. They have health care. They can support that. We need it too. And we work in these companies and these organizations. And we need that. All of us, brown people, white people, poor people, we all need these things, but they talk us into via division. They talk us against ourselves. When you discriminate against another person and say brown people, You discriminate against yourself. When you're looking at a brown person, you say, hey, I don't want you to have health care. You guys are lazy, which is not true, but you guys are lazy. I don't want you to have health care. But what you've done is you deny yourself health care. That's the vision. That's what people want you to do. You deny yourself health care. I don't want this brown person or black person to have higher wages. I don't want it, this lazy person, whatever the stigma, stereotype you have attached to it. But we're all attached. So you deny this person higher wages, you denied yourself higher wages. You got a superficial idea. You say, well, I'm a person, I'm non-color, I'm a white person, so I have some status there. But status don't get you nowhere. Status don't help you to support your family. It doesn't get you anywhere. It's made up, it's fake. So we got to get rid of, and we have to, as a group, all of us Americans, brown people, black people, white people, all of us have got to fight this idea of division so that we can all get what we need. We can still be competitive, but we all have to fight to get what we need, and we can get it. We can all get the health care. I don't care what they call it, socialism. People that call it socialism have health care. We all need health care. We all need higher wages so we can support our families. We don't need to be working 2 jobs to support our families, or living in poverty to support our families. We don't need that. We all can create, there's enough money in this country and profits in this country and wealth in this country that we all can do well to some level, some extent, if you want to do well. But the reason why we don't all do well and we don't have what we want is because of this division, this fake line of division that we have, where it's us against them. There is no us against them. There's only us. We're Americans. It's just us. Us need healthcare. Us need higher wages. We need those things. All of us together. That's all I got on it.